Yellows are out, looking good for a start. Super Sedan racing is best. As I said, come Easter, we've got the north-south. All the cars from the north are going to come down south, and all the ones from down south are going to come up north to meet here for the north-south 50. The green flag at the ready. Super Sedans, let them roar, and Lucas Roberts gets a ripper of a start. Gets away very nicely. Up into two goes Tyson Moon. And Aikens up there in three, but around the outside, Jamie Collins. They pair themselves off again as they go down the back straight. And it's Lucas Roberts on the outside getting shuffled out. And Tyson Moon has moved in, and here comes Atkins in the 21 car. He's gone in too deep and he goes around. Let's hope they all go. No, there's contact with one of them. And he just went in a bit deep, and around young Brock went. No one else's fault bar his own. Went on his own, unfortunately, but hopefully there's no serious damage to any cars. And poor old Westy's in there again. It seems to be that he has the bad luck all the time. Righto, they let him loose. Tyson Moon right there with Lucas Roberts at the moment. He gave him a run for his money before, and can he do it again? Roberts is on the high line, Moon down on the low line, and gets the drive too on the low line, but Lucas Roberts comes off the high line, back into the lead, dives down and shuts the door. Moon, the car set up to run pretty tight, and gets around and gets underneath Roberts again. Roberts will go in deep and high. Moon keeps it down low. Roberts gets that drive, but he does the switch. Moon thinks he's going to be up high, and he does the switch. Didn't quite work, but it was a good try as he come across trying to buff Moon. But Moon seems to have it worked out at the moment. Going well. Jamie Collins sitting back there in third spot, just waiting for something to happen up the front. And now Collins steps into it a bit, and the pressure's on Lucas Roberts now. He's got to make up a bit of ground, plus he's got to worry about covering the car behind him. Lionel West back there in a bit of a battle with Giacometti, gets away from Giacometti now. Moon pretty comfortable out in front. Giacometti and West further back. Cronitis sitting in between them. Penny Fork head sitting back there in fourth, waiting for something to happen up front, but they've strung themselves out a bit there. Moon pretty comfortable in the lead. Round the high line again, Lucas Roberts sticking up there. The car seems to work better for him when he's up there. Tends to bring it down on one, take it up, coming out of two, and then run 3 and 4 on the high line all the way round. Seems to be his preferred line. As he says, I said 3 and 4, he's right up there high. He likes that line for those corners. Oh, we've got Giacometti and West come together over the top there. Didn't see the start of it, but Giacometti and West. She's all come together for him tonight. Righto, big run off the line, and they this time Lucas gets a pretty good start, but he's still got Tyson in front of him. Runs that high line again, Tyson that low line. Two cars obviously set up for two different ways of going about the job. Further back line will go West with a little bit of tank slapping going back there by West here as he come into turn one, but seems to have sorted it out again. Collins likes that low line. Lionel West running the high now, goes around. Well, Giacometti was behind him, so Giacometti now in front of him, and we run the yellow, and it is Kurt Cronitis. One thing you see with Super Sedans, they don't leave too many gaps between them when they're on the start. They're right into it. Now, Collins has been left behind this time. He was right up there, and the two lead cars have got away from him quite well. Tyson Moon, it just seems to be on rails. He's got it all worked out at the moment. The car just on rails. Further back, there's a bit of a pack going on there as Paul Cronitis gets out. Now Giacometti up the inside of Cronitis. Lionel West sees this and he comes in on the high line. He's going to try and run right around the outside. Westy up the outside of Cronitis. Oh, a bit of contact there. Seen Westy's car climb the wall a little bit, but he's fired up, Lionel. Starting to make that car work on the high line there and come around. Collins has lost touch with the front couple of cars. There's a good battle going on further back. Ben Forkhead and now Giacometti on his tail with Cronitis has dropped back. Here comes Lucas Roberts again. He's starting to wind this thing up, and I reckon we might see a bit of a challenge coming here. He's not that far off him now, and comes down, drops down onto the low line, sits under him. Whether he's going to change his tack and not go high line and get him to cover and then try and dive under him. No, he's up on the high line again, right up on the wall there, getting as much drive as he can out of that corner, but Moon seems to have the car working quite well down low. They've got away completely from Collins back in third spot, but Lucas Roberts still trying to find a way. Further back, Ben Forkhead and Giacometti having their own little battle back there for fourth and fifth. Lucas Roberts now. Only a half a car length separate first and second, but in the power race down the straight, Moon gets away. Lucas closes the gap up as they go into turns 3 and 4. He seems to have that worked out, but he just can't quite get enough drive off the corner to put a pass and move on him. The battle goes on for fourth and fifth between Giacometti and Ben Forkhead. Giacometti right there with him, just can't get past him. Lucas Roberts, same thing. Working the back of Moon, but he just cannot find a way through. He's trying every little trick, but just can't find a way through. Lionel West out on his own there in cruise mode now. He had a bit of a crack at him before, but lost touch with the other guys, have got away from him. They'll come up into traffic now, the leaders, so this might change things. Cronitis is up high. Ben Moon should be able to dive straight under him. Cronitis stays up high and gives Moon plenty of room. There's Moon now, and Cronitis, he does the right thing, lets him through. So he's done it pretty easy. Lucas Roberts, same thing. He will get under him, but he's lost touch with Moon now, Roberts. The only ones that are close to each other at the moment is Giacometti and Ben Forkhead. Our leader goes through, one to go. One more to go for Tyson Moon. In the Bega 57 car, Tyson Moon will come around to take the checkered flag. So Moon with the win. Lucas Roberts in second spot, and third place goes to Jamie Collins in the 34 car. Ben Forkhead in the 41 will pick up fourth from Giacometti. Darren Giacometti in the 12 car in fifth spot. Paul Cronitis, Lionel West and Kurt Cronitis with a DNF. But checkered flag for our winner. He'll do his victory lap. Put your hands together. Tyson Moon, done a great job. A long way from Bega. It's nice to go back with a bit of silverware, a trophy for Tyson. Will go down real well to take home to the Super Sedans. All over and done with. It's a lot of the good cars still, as I said, they're up in Queensland. The Nicolas and all those boys are up there in Queensland at the moment. So when we see the likes of Ryan Alexander and the three Nicolas, not just one, or four actually, if you include Peter and Mick Jr. and Mick's other son. I can't think of his name off the top of my head. But there's 4 Nicolas. There's quite a few of the supers that aren't here tonight because a few of them are away up in Queensland and whatever. But Tyson Moon, put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen. Tyson Moon takes out the Super Sedan feature in the...